Guys, happy Friday. Yeah. I purposely didn't take my weight for the last 2 weeks. I used to weigh myself before I went to bed and then when I got up in the morning. I don't know, it was just a ritual, it was a habit. And so I told myself I wasn't going to do it for the next 14 days. So I did weigh myself 2 weeks ago. I weighed myself this morning and I had a slight gain of weight, no more than a glass of water. So that's it. There's no reason to weigh yourself on an appropriate human diet because your body will tell you when it's full, it'll tell you when it's hungry, it'll tell you when it needs nutrients via cravings, and so that's kind of how that works. So I maybe for just, gets and shiggles, I'll go ahead and weigh myself every other week, 3 weeks to a month or so. But yeah, there's no sense in dealing with it. I measured my waist, and of course it's what the heck was it? Sorry to get close to you like that, but grabbing my handy dandy calculator. It's typically around 37 inches, and I stand almost 6 feet, so 5'10", 5'11", depending on my shoes, my heels. But that's it. So that gives me a waist to height ratio of about 0.52, 0.53, somewhere in there. And I'm not worried about it. My waist to height ratio is incredibly horrible. I remember my waist, I think, and that was my belt line waist, not over my belly button, right? This measurement that I did over the last 500 days when I was getting rid of my Syndrome X was actually over my belly button, all right? This last, I have some records from when I had waist measurements 43 inches where my belt was. That didn't include the Dunlap disease portion. That's the part that Dunlaps over your belt, right? If you're from the South or whatever, Dunlap's disease. Anyway, if you have Dunlap's disease or high blood pressure or you have low HDL, high triglycerides, or high blood pressure, if you have any of those three things, you're in deep doo-doo and you better fix it. How do you do that? I'm going to say these things till I'm blue in the face so that you don't get blue in the body. Okay, here it is. No sugar, no grains, and I've added a few things. No fruits, no legumes, nothing out of a box, and none of those yellow, heart healthy seed oils ever. All right? Do that. And eat until you're stuffed, and then don't eat again until you're hungry. And then when you're hungry, eat until you're stuffed again, and then repeat. Wash, dry, the cycle. So go ahead and repeat that until you start feeling better. Yay. And then never go back. This is not a diet. This isn't something I'm going to do it till I hit my goals and then I'm going to eat like an idiot. No, this is it. This is a lifestyle change. This is the proper human diet. This is what we should have been eating for the last 50 years. This is what humans should have been eating before sugar became very prevalent about 500 years ago. And it's kind of how humans ate for the last 250,000 years or so. So go ahead and do it. Just make sure it's whole natural food. And you probably can't go wrong, right? So happy Friday. We'll talk soon. Bye.